I'm Tom Grogan. I'm the founder of Ventana Medical. It's a medical device company, a tools company that makes tools to practice medicine. We do the chemistry of tissue biopsies. As a company, these buildings, this business, these 1,200 jobs only exist in the first place because of what I would call deep original thought. It's imagining a product before people even know they need it, and then building something that hasn't been built before. So they have in their DNA, having worked here, this creative, intuitive sense. The visual art is really the product of deep original thought, right? So it becomes part of our culture. We have visitors in a given year from 40 or 50 countries, and for me it became a matter of when they're here, part of the effect we want to have on them is this company is run by really smart people, by people that have very good values, people that you would trust as your partner, and people that are intelligent, creative, and inventive. And then I also wanted them to have a sense of place. When they come here, they're not coming to Dayton, Ohio, they're not coming to Baltimore, Maryland, they're coming to Tucson, Arizona. And the strongest expression of where we are locally comes from our artists. And what they realize is this is a very distinctive place. It's a very intellectually developed place. That's the effect I want to have.
When the business was moved to this campus in 2002, David and I came up one day and looked at this beautiful plant and all of the exquisite care that had been taken into the design of this building, and we noticed that there were a lot of blank walls. And we thought this would be a perfect place to put art that represented the Southwest, represented our region, and also represented local artists who deserved to be displayed.
Each year, SAACA comes to Ventana and cooperates with us to showcase pieces of artwork from the employees here. So the Ventana art competition usually has about 70 employees that participate with tons of different media, not only photography, but also drawing, 3D artwork such as sculptures, and also fabrics like sewing and stitching.
It has grown into and has been embraced by the employees of Ventana, which is very gratifying to me, and has now become an official part of the Ventana structure, that there is an art program. They've partnered with SAACA in the community and with other arts organizations, and have really built strong legs for the arts program so that we know it will survive and last.
One of the reasons I initially approached Ventana and started looking for positions here was because of the art program that I knew existed here. I was so excited about a company that made the arts part of their culture. In working with the Southern Arizona Arts and Cultural Alliance, we're able to put different artwork on the walls here at Ventana. For me personally, as an artist and an employee, it's so inspirational, and sometimes the days are so hectic and so intense, but when I have to walk from meeting to meeting and I'm able to interact with these pieces, it gives me renewed energy to be able to go into a meeting ready to go, focused, and on task. So one of the most wonderful things about being involved with the art committee and being able to exhibit at Ventana is the connection I've made to other employees who are also artists. And beyond the artists are the scientists who, for the first time, have decided to dabble in the arts and have had the opportunity to show their arts as well on the walls here. When I see the work on the walls at Ventana, it reminds me that my role as an artist helps me in my role as an employee here, and that I need to maintain that balance in order to continue to make my work. And this organization really does support work-life balance, and all these programs that we offer at Ventana really set us apart in Southern Arizona as one of the best places to work.
Art is integral to all of our lives. It's very important, it's essential. It is not a luxury, it is an essential element to our lives. I don't think we can be fully realized human beings, that we can be fully creative and intellectually vibrant without art. And so I think it has brought a level of stimulation and encouragement for artistic and intellectual and scientific creativity that collaborates well with the work of and the mission of Ventana.
Business should make art part of its culture, and the reason for that is a business can only grow if it innovates, if it invents things, if it refines things. And if it's going to have a culture of refinement, it has to articulate that. How do you articulate that about things that aren't yet made, right? So when people are surrounded by things that are visually stimulating, when the atmosphere of this place is architecturally stimulating, right? Then you are beginning to put them in the right frame of mind. And so it's really saying for the scientists, the engineers, the technicians, everybody who works here, that you work in an inventive place, you work in a creative place. You devoted your life to this, and it was a smart decision because it's a great place to be.